Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, we are going to look at the Elementor templates that are included with the Canvas starter site. So let's go ahead and dive in. For this, we're going to look at my build notes for this starter site. And to get to those build notes, we go to the MyListing Club website. That's mylisting.club. We're going to scroll down the homepage just a bit and click on this starter sites card. We're then going to click on the Explore button. And then we're then going to click into the Canvas card. We're then going to scroll down to the build notes and educational video section, and we're going to expand the Elementor templates accordion there. Okay, so as it says here, all Elementor templates from my starter sites are custom built and often have real world content for MyListing based websites. So I don't go out there and grab templates from other sites that have already built templates and then just reuse them. I build everything from scratch, whether it's just designs that come from my head or, there's some sites that I use for inspiration, but that's how the design aspects come about. As far as the real world content, a lot of my templates have content that you would use on a real world MyListing website, whether it's providing support information, how the pricing is built, listed, the features, blogs, how those would be written, blog posts. It's pretty much any of the templates have places where I could drop and have dropped real world MyListing based content in. So we'll take a look at that. Every page created for Canvas is saved as an Elementor template, light and dark mode. So there's a light and dark mode version of every page that I've created for the starter site, and will be the case going forward, providing customers with a fresh copy of the original design should they wish to clone it for use elsewhere. So whether it's somewhere else on the Canvas starter site itself, you can clone the page, light or dark mode, and use it for another page. Or if you have another site and you want to clone it, export it, whatever you want to do, you can absolutely do that. Or if you want to revert to a page's original design. So let's say you buy the starter site and you take the home page and you adjust it, make tons of adjustments, and then you realize, I would like to just go back to the way it was in the beginning and start over. Then instead of restoring from a backup, you'll always have that template available to you, the original template, to pull into the page. Okay. For those looking to replicate some or all of Canvas, this right here is actually a link to a post where I walk people through everything it takes to replicate a starter site if you want to try to do it on your own. I don't recommend that you do it, which is one of the reasons I wrote the post so people could see that it's not advisable to try to do this in its entirety. It's much more cost effective and a massive time savings just to buy the starter site. But cost is a huge, huge thing too. But there are times when I would say it is, I like this post for people when they want to replicate certain aspects of the starter site. So in this case, templates. So as I say in this post and as I provide here, instead of downloading all of the Elementor templates individually, you can get them all in a single download. So instead of I don't recommend trying to replicate an entire starter site on your own because of the cost and the time that it takes. But if you, for example, you just want all of the templates, and to start with that, there's these things called starter site kits. So I link to that. And it's all of the content, all of the Elementor based content. So any page post that has been edited with Elementor, the actual post, the pages, the listings are included in there. So any listings that were created for the Canvas starter site, all of the Elementor templates, products. So that's an individual download from the club, actually, is the products package. Those are included, and Elementor site settings and a couple other things in there. But I break it all down in here, what all you get in there. So again, if you're looking to replicate a starter site, I recommend you don't try to replicate an entire starter site. You will save much more time and a ton of money if you just buy the site. But if you say you just want to try to replicate, the only thing you're really interested in is the template aspect, then a starter site kit, again, will save you a ton of time to go in there. It's just that single download. All right. So I'm giving you a lot of options here. Let's go ahead and look on the Canvas starter site at the stuff that I'm talking about. So from our WordPress dashboard, if we go to templates, and we see here, let's sort this. Let's look at the home page just as an example. We scroll down. We see here we've got a dark mode and a light mode. So again, let's go to our pages here. Go to our home page. Let's just say you come in here and this is your starter site. You know, you're building it out. You come here, you edit the home page. And let's say you come down here and, you know, whatever adjustment that you make, change this out, change this out, change this out, blah, 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 blah. And then you find out like, hey, I've really screwed this up, or I just want to get back to where it was, or maybe you just want to reference that template in its original state. Okay, then you can just dive back over here into the templates, edit the corresponding template, light mode in this case, and use it as a reference. So you can either edit it, you can view it on the front end, but it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be an identical replica of. There's going to be an identical replica, light and dark mode of every single page. Every single thing that I do is going to have a replica in light or dark mode. Okay, so you can see here, there's tons and tons of templates in here. So yeah, I wanted to point this out both for starter site customers, Canvas starter site customers, and those looking to replicate a portion, or if you want to really try to replicate the entire starter site, I give you that information as well. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.